This is Christopher Babiodi of jet-stress.com, your one-stop healthy jet lag solution. I made this short video because I want to share with you the 6 principles of the Farewell Jet Lag Elimination and Prevention System. What is the Farewell Jet Lag Elimination and Prevention System, I hear you ask? It's a one-stop owner's manual that comprehensively and healthily helps you solve the problems of jet lag. I'll run through the system quickly and then I'll get straight back to the principles and how you can use them to help yourself and why they're so important. The first step in the 6-step system is that of protecting yourself from ionizing radiation. The second step is the ability to make sure you're well hydrated. I like to say super hydrated. The third step is being able to acclimatize to any destination you go to. The fourth step is running your rhythms, that is, running your body clock and making sure that you're in charge. The fifth step is mastering your environments, and there's more than one to master. And the 6th step is mastering wellness tools that automatically give you an advantage anytime you step on board an aircraft. Those are the 6 steps of the Farewell system, and now we go back to the principles. The first principle relates to the first step, which is protecting yourself from ionizing radiation, and it's about mineralization. Making sure that at cellular level you have adequate minerals in your body. This is so important. It's important because in the process of flying, we sometimes create radioactive minerals in our body when we absorb radiation. These radioactive minerals then go around in our circulation and our body tends to use them in the absence of the correct minerals, which are very similar. So if in the first instance we make sure we have enough minerals in our body, then there isn't that tendency to absorb these and get the other related things that stem from absorbing radioactive particles and making them part of the body. The second principle is hydration. Some very interesting research has been done by NASA, and they're so impressed with it that they've actually started including materials that are high in hydrogen into the composite materials that are used to make the space shuttle, because they've discovered that these materials stop radiation entering into the space shuttle, and therefore it provides added protection for the astronauts. On top of that, being well hydrated on an aircraft is always a bonus, because we all know how drying the atmosphere can be and how low in humidity it is. The third principle is the ability to entrain yourself. And by that I mean you get on an aircraft and you get off at the other end and you have the ability to snap yourself into local time. I like to say clocking into local. There are some definite tools that we can all use to help us do this effectively. The fourth principle is the principle of grounding. And this stems from the ability of us as humans to be connected to the earth. When you fly, the disconnection from the earth puts our body in a state of imbalance. Science has proven, there is research to prove, that the body actually looks to find its reference to the earth every 90 seconds. So you can imagine what happens when you fly for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours with no connection to the earth. The fifth principle is the principle of alkalization. The environments of the aircraft and the environments that we create within our biochemistry, when it comes to flying, tend to be stressful. Stressful because of the unnatural nature of flying, as well as the physiological differences that we feel as and when we fly. All these add stress to ourselves, and it helps us build up the tendency to create more acids. Being able to alkalize all this is a way to get us back to that balance that we would tend to have in good health on the ground. And the principle of being able to know how to alkalize is what's useful to us here to make sure that we always have decent health. The sixth principle is the principle of cardiovascular health. And this is our ability to use oxygen efficiently. Mastering these 6 principles from the farewell system of jet lag elimination and prevention will definitely give you an edge and help you travel better. Test any one of them for yourselves and you'll find out that they're very useful. If you need any more information, please go to www.jet-stress.com. I'm Christopher Babiodi, the Jetspert. Thanks for being with me.